All right, so this video is about how to use Google Forms to create a custom learning path for your students when they walk into your classroom. We're going to use Forms because it's super easy to use, and there's a really cool feature that you'll learn in this video where you can actually be able to automate grading of the child and telling them their next steps without the teacher having to intervene during the actual class period. So I'm going to take this in two ways. We're going to look at it through the student side first and what the kids will see, and then we'll go through the back end of it to have you set up your own. So here I have my sample Google form. This is maybe when my students log in. Their due now is to fill out this form. It's a one question form, not super complicated. And basically my question is 1 + 1. I took math, so I know it's 2. So I'm going to choose 2 and hit submit. And now it's going to take me to the response recorded page, and you'll see this new button here, view score. I'm going to click on that real fast. And what that's going to do is it's going to open up the quiz again, or the form, and it's going to give me feedback. So instantaneous feedback. Within seconds, the child knows if they got it right or wrong. I got this one right because I studied really hard. And down here, you'll notice I was able to write some feedback. Awesome job. Please log into ALEKS and choose your own topics. So a next step for the kid, so that way they don't need me to tell them what to do. I've told them virtually in the feedback. Let's go back here now to the form again. And I didn't study. I didn't pay attention in class. 1 + 1, that is 0. I hit submit. I click view score to see my scores. And now it's going to open up and it's going to show me, oh, I got that wrong. So again, instantaneous feedback for the child. They don't have to wait for you to grade anything or for you to walk by. I have it set to show me the correct answer. You can turn this off if you want. And then it tells me my next step since I got it incorrect. Please log into ALEKS and select a topic about one-digit addition. So very clear directions on what the child needs to do next in order to pass. And that's it from the student side. For the kids, the only real big difference is they're going to get this view score button. For the teacher, it's awesome. So let's take a look at how to set one up. So I have my new Google form here. I'm going to go ahead and just use my same question just to keep it simple, 1 + 1. And I'm going to write my answer choices. 2, hey, look, it gives me a suggestion, at all. And that's how we create a normal form. What makes this one special is we're going to go up to the settings gear, click on it, and then click on quizzes. And then we're going to make this a quiz. What that allow you to do is assign point values, and most importantly, it's going to allow auto grading. So again, as the teacher, you don't have to do the grading. Let the computer do it for you. To have this work, you're going to immediately release the grade. If it's something that you want to collect, maybe as an exit ticket, and then later review it because you're worried about kids, getting the answer from a person in another class, you can do that as well. Do later, but for this to work, we're going to click immediately. I'm going to hit save. And then you're going to notice one change here. It now has an option for answer key. I'm going to go ahead and click on answer key, and I need to choose my correct answer, or answers, so I can have plural. I'm going to choose 2, and then that's basically going to tell it, hey, when they choose this, it's correct. Anything without that green check next to it is going to be marked wrong. Now, to get that feedback and be able to tell them their next steps, I'm going to click on answer feedback here, add answer feedback. And I have 2 options. I can add for incorrect answers, or I can add for correct. So for incorrect, I'm going to write, please log into ALEKS and work on one-digit addition. Oops, not A. So if the child gets it wrong, I'm going to give them their next steps and tell them what to do. You can also link here videos and other files or links. And then I'm going to go to correct answers now and tell them if they got it correct. Good job. You may work on anything you want in ALEKS. Hit save, and now below here, you'll see this gray area that says feedback for correct answers, feedback for incorrect answers. So again, we'll hit the I just to kind of preview this. And this is what the child will see when I share it. Maybe I post this on my Google Classroom so they can quickly access it. Maybe I have it written on the board. I don't know. However you're going to get it out to your kids. 1 + 1 = 2. I hit submit. Again, the only new part the students will notice is view score. And without me doing anything, the computers grade it, instantaneous feedback, and next steps. So if you're going to look to run a blended classroom or anything like that, highly suggest doing this because one of the hard parts is classroom management. With this, I don't have to tell all the individuals what to do. I let the machine do it for me. If you have any questions or need any help setting it up, please send me a Slack message. Thank you.